Hello and welcome back to my Willy Wumpkins channel. My name's Michelle and today's video is going to show us how to cast off. But before we start, if I could ask you to like and subscribe so that you don't lose us and then you know where to come then on your next project. So here we are, we've done some knitting, we've cast on and we've knit a couple of rows. And now we're going to show you how to cast off, how to secure your knitting so that it doesn't unravel. Because the last thing you want to do is knit a lovely garment and then have it unravel before your very eyes. Not the nicest of things to happen. Oh, my watch is buzzing, but there we go. Right then, so I'm using circular needles. That's what the name is for these type of knitting needles. But you can use straights, you can use any of your needles to cast off. Doesn't really matter what's going on down here because these are the sections of needle that we're going to be using. So we're going to do a nice basic cast off, which is you've been knitting, so you're going to continue to knit the first 2 stitches. So 1, 2. And then you're going to take the first stitch that you knit, you're going to put your left hand needle into that stitch and you're going to bring it over the second stitch that you knitted. And you're going to be left with 1 stitch on your right hand needle. And you're going to do that again. You're going to knit your next stitch. You're going to take your left hand needle, put it into the first stitch and bring it over the second stitch. And at the same time, taking the stitch off the needle. Okay, you see how it looks? And you're going to keep doing that. So you're going to knit, then lift this stitch over that stitch and off the needle. And we'll do it again. Knit, lift this stitch, bring it over the stitch you just knit and then right off the needle. There we go. So knit, pick up that stitch, lift it over that stitch you've just knit, right off the tip of the needle, and then bring the left hand needle out as well. In we go. Knit the stitch, lift this stitch over the stitch you just knit, and then keep going to the tip of the needle and lift it off that needle and then pull the left hand needle out. In we go, knit the stitch, lift this stitch up and over the stitch you just knit, off the needle and bring out the left needle. I'm gonna go in, knit the stitch, then pick up this stitch, lift it up and over the stitch you just knit and off the needle, and bring out the left needle. I'm going to knit the stitch, then pick this stitch up, carry it over the stitch you just knit and off the needle, and take your left hand needle out. And then we come right to the end, going to knit that stitch. And then it gets a little bit fiddly when there's only the 2 stitches left. But you're going to take this stitch and you're going to bring it over, take out the left hand needle, and you're left with 1 stitch on your needle. So you just give your needle a tug to make that stitch get quite long. And ordinarily you would snip this and bring it through here. But because I don't want to waste the yarn, I'm going to pull my whole ball of yarn through. Got myself tangled at the moment. Don't worry, I'll show you properly now. So This is our stitch that was on our needle, and then this is the yarn we've pulled through. Okay, and you know if it's pulled through because the loop is around the yarn there. Okay, so you know it's safe to pull like that. And then there you have it. You've cast off. Look how nice and neat this cast off is. So well done to you. You've cast on, you've knit your first project, and now you've cast it off. All you have left to do is to sew it up. And of course to plan your next project. But don't forget, you can always follow my casting on and knitting British style videos so that you get it right the second time and the third time and the fourth time for all of those lovely projects that you have in mind. The world is your oyster now. Whenever you see a piece of knitting on someone, you know that all you're lacking is the written pattern to follow. But you can make anything now. Well done. Keep going, and if you'd like to share your projects with me, please do so. I'm Woolly Wumpkins on Ravelry. I'm Woolly Wumpkins on Facebook, Instagram, and on X or Twitter. People still call it Twitter, don't they? So yeah, please do tag me in your projects. I love seeing the things that people make. I love seeing people's progress when they've learned how to knit from scratch. Because you know what? You are awesome. You've motivated yourself to learn a hobby, and you have committed to it, and you've done it. And you've cast it off. Well done. So until our next woolly adventure together, I'm going to say goodbye now. But if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. How did you decide? Why did you decide to learn to knit? Let me know, and I'll answer as many of you as I can. Okay, so till next time, bye for now.